All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my Discord community, one of the best sports betting Discords there is, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Come join us, come cook some parlays up with us, and come talk about these football games we got going on today, okay? So it's 3:30 in the morning, Papa's up all night, it's a late night. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out the way because I'm going to be sleeping in tomorrow. We got the Chargers and the Texans. We got the Steelers and the Ravens. So let's just get right into it. Few player props that I like. I'm only playing one, but I'm going to show you guys a couple that I like. And then I'm going to show you guys, we'll talk about each game. I'll tell you guys what I think about them. And yeah, I'll show you guys my final plays and get you guys out of here, all right? So let's just get right into it. Before I get into the player props, guys, the sponsor of my videos, Betney Sports, they got a 30% deposit match up to $600. So if you deposit, they're going to give you a 30% match. You get on here. Once you're signed up, you claim your reward. You can do player props, parlays. It's just like having ESPN Bet or FanDuel, but you can use it from your website. You don't got to drive nowhere. You don't need to go to another state to bet. You don't need to use a bookie. Just use this website, okay? Anyways, the favorite prop of the day, guys, Lamar Jackson over 217.5 passing yards. It's too low. It's just way too low, guys. 25th in the league yards allowed. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's passing defense is very, very bad. Lamar, I'm quite sure he will cook them, guys. Now, he did miss it twice, okay? He hit it in 2023. He got 207 one time and 207 the second time. This is different, guys. Pittsburgh's going to come out and try to stop the run for sure. You know they can't let Henry get going. So I think this is insanely low for Lamar. 217, I'm very happy to take it. I wouldn't be surprised if he throws for 250, 300 tomorrow. So 217 is my favorite play of the day. I just think it's too low, and I think that their pass defense is just way too bad. And I think when it's play, you know, you got the playoffs on the line here. You know, playoff Lamar ain't playing no games with these boys. He's going to come out there and throw the fuck out of this ball. So give me Lamar Jackson to break loose, have a big day at over 217.5. Now, that's the only prop I'm playing officially. Other plays I was looking at, Joe Mixon at 70. I think it's way too low. Chargers are decent. They're 15th in the league, you know, in allowing rushing yards versus the running back. But Joe Mixon, he's been on a downward spiral, man. This whole the Texans team as a whole has been on a downward spiral. That said, it's playoff time. You know, they have gotta step it up. This is it. So I can't really see them coming out here and dropping the ball like they have been. I think something has to give. This is it. You know, this is it, right? So they're either gonna do it or they're not. I'll be shocked, you know, if they can't figure it out. I guess it's technically wild card weekend, not playoff, but you guys get it. They need to win, basically, or they out of there. I will be shocked if Joe Mixon doesn't come out here and run the ball like he was at the beginning of the year. I mean, I will literally be shocked. Though it's possible, and I know it's hard to bet, and I didn't bet it myself, but damn, like 70 yards, Joe, if he don't get 70, they lose. It's that simple. Next play I like, Ladd McConkey over 75.5. I haven't seen a team stop him yet. I have not seen a team out of all the teams they played. I haven't seen anybody stop him. He literally looks unstoppable. And versus the wide receiver, Houston's actually not great. I wouldn't be surprised if McConkey goes for 80, 90 yards like he has been. He literally just seems uncoverable. Nobody can seem to stop him. I didn't bet it myself. I'm being very stingy with my units right now because basketball keeps killing me. But it's over 75.5 seems very, very solid for him. I think the line's extremely fair. And the Houston Texans defense, although it's good, it's actually not great with them yards. And they give up a lot of big plays. So Ladd McConkey, watch out for him to have a big day. I didn't play it myself, but I do like that prop, okay? Anyways, let's get in here and talk about each game that we have. And I'll tell you guys where I'm at. So Chargers and the Texans, guys. I'm on the Texans. I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me. A lot of people are going to be on the Chargers. And trust me, guys, I completely understand. Like, the Texans have looked like jackasses. They've looked awful. They haven't been able to do anything right. And I completely get why you would want to fade the way the Texans have been playing. That said, when the season's on the line, I think, you know, coaching and the team as a whole, I think you're going to get their very best. And I believe that the Texans' best is better than the Chargers' best. That's just my opinion on it. I don't think that the Texans should be plus money. Look, and again, I know that they've been struggling. Like, I really get that they've been struggling and have not looked good at all. And Stroud hasn't looked great. And Joe Mixon hasn't looked good. They've been getting shut down all around. But they had a lot of time off to figure things out here, and I will just be shocked if they come out here and play like they have been. The Chargers are not great. The Chargers are just a middle of the mall ass team. The Texans were one of the best in the league for most of the season. Do they really not figure it out? I'm not willing to bet against them not figuring it out. I think they come out here and show everybody, why they're where they are, why they were considered a threat, and I think they upset these Chargers. So give me the Texans +3. I got it at minus 110. I like to play a lot. Next game, Steelers and the Ravens. This I don't even really think I need to talk about. The Steelers have looked terrible. They haven't won a game in a while. Russell's looks awful. He started off looking all right, but man, he's looked pretty bad. They can't run the ball. They can't pass the ball. There's no real play potential. The only thing I can say is the Ravens have a horrible passing defense. You damn sure can't run on them, but their passing defense is terrible. So maybe Russell figures out a way to abuse that, but I'm not willing to bet on it. Ravens have looked excellent, and now again, playoff mode, wild card weekend. They have to win this or they're out of there. Ravens by murder. I don't see any world where the Steelers even keep this game competitive. I know the Chargers are good for fucking something up, but I don't think they even keep this game competitive. Give me Ravens -9.5 easily, and I was happy to lay this. Is my favorite play outside of Lamar's passing yards. I genuinely can't think of a world where the Steelers can stop the Ravens and where the Steelers can even move the ball. With how bad they've looked. And this is not a case of the Texans. The Steelers, the whole season, you're like, how the fuck are they winning games? How are they here? How are they winning by only kicking field goals and can't score? Like, everyone sees the Steelers here and they're like, how are they here? When you look at the Texans, everybody knows why they're there. They were looking fucking unbeatable at the beginning of the season. They are considered one of the best teams in the league. So I'm not confused as to why the Texans are here. I have no idea how the Steelers have made it. Ravens by 9.5. Happy to take it. Final plays that I'm on, guys. These three: Texans +3, Ravens -9.5, Lamar Jackson over 217.5 passing yards. We'll be cooking plays up in the Discord. Parlays, I'll be posting those throughout the day, but these are my main plays that I'm putting big lump sums for straights on. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag. Have a good Saturday. Let's crack these folks.